I am a daughter of America, landing on the shores of Jamestown in the year of our Lord, 1614, born of a Powhatan daughter of America. I am the daughter of our founding fathers, Jefferson, Franklin, Harrison. I am the daughter of Brigham Young's pioneers, trailblazers across the nation. I am a daughter of America, marching to war south and north. My brother killed my brother to keep or free the slaves of America. I am the daughter of immigrants, leaving the emerald rains. I am the daughter of homesteaders on the great Dakota Plains. I am a daughter of America, native to the wild lands and spirits, taken from the ancient village of the Sioux to birth white souls of America. I am the daughter shaped by the Great Quake. 1906 sealed my fate. I am the daughter of a USO dancer. The atom bomb wasn't the answer. I am a daughter born in the midst of Cold War, in the year of our Lord, 1961, born of the daughter of America. I am the daughter of suicides and monsters, addictions and miseries. I am the daughter who finally escaped my family history. I am a daughter of America, still I cannot be proud. I wear my soul outside my skin, my heart upon my sleeve. I dream with my eyes wide open and live my life out loud, because I am a daughter of America. This is what my family gave to me. This was my heritage. My grandmother made sure that I knew about my family history, that I came from founding fathers, that I came from the founding members of the Mormon Church, that my grandfather was orphaned in the 1906 earthquake and fire in San Francisco. In fact, he was a pillar of the community. I used to watch him in parades in San Francisco as a grand marshal riding in a car. My grandmother was a pillar of the Mormon Church. My family was very well respected in California, where I'm from. So it might surprise you to know, in December of 1991, over the course of the day, I took 200 prescription pills and drowned them with a fifth of rum. When my current husband at that time walked into the bedroom that evening, he found me cold to the touch. I was incoherent when he finally was able to wake me. He called 911. I don't remember going there. I do remember fighting them when they tried to cut my stomach, and they cut me in a 4-point restraint. 3 days later, I woke up in the cardiac care unit. And the nurse let me know that my blood pressure had gone down to 60 over 20, and it doesn't get much lower than that. I was sent up to the mental health unit for 7 days, and in that 7 days, I managed to convince each and every person I saw that I had a situational depression. Nothing was really wrong, and I was there to help everybody else. So by the time I was discharged, all the visitors were asking me how long I'd been working there and thanking me for helping them with their children. As one of the conditions for me leaving the hospital, I had to go into therapy. I thought that was crazy. Why did I need to go into therapy? I just tried to kill myself and didn't succeed. The therapist that I saw for 6 weeks finally told me that although he did not believe in multiple personality disorder, which in 1992 was the new fad diagnosis, he thought I might have one of the few genuine cases that he had ever seen. I told him he was out of his mind. I was simply crazy, and I went home and tried to kill myself. That did not work. I was transferred to a woman who was an expert in dissociative disorders, and her name's Ty, and for 2 solid years, I fought with her. I would go into her office twice a week, and I would insult her, and I would tell her she didn't know what she was talking about, and she would tell me about all these people who were in her office telling her about me, and these people were taking up my appointment time, so I didn't want her to talk to them anymore. It was quite upsetting to me, and I kept on telling her I didn't have multiple personalities. I was simply crazy. I was a wonderful actress. I was making up all of these stories. I couldn't believe it. Because the stories that were coming out of my mouth had nothing to do with what I thought my childhood was. See, I always thought I was born at the age of 17. And the little bit of childhood that I could remember was idyllic. I mean, I came from a perfect family. I had an earthquake survivor for a grandfather. I came from all of these founding fathers. I had the perfect life. And people would say, you're not talking about your life, you're talking about your genealogy. I didn't remember anything about my childhood. I could tell you what elementary school I went to. But other than that, I didn't have any memories. At one point, Ty had gotten me to a point where I actually remembered something that I, as me, could remember happening, that this other personality was talking about. I became very, very upset that this memory got validated, because if this memory could be validated, that meant other memories could be validated. And if it can be validated, it can be true. I went home, I took 30 antidepressants that I wasn't supposed to have because Ty was very anti-medication. I drank a bottle of NyQuil. I slit my wrists several times, and I fell asleep in a hot tub of water. When I woke up in the morning, I felt like the biggest failure in the world. I couldn't even pull myself right. Called up my family doctor, told him I had accidentally cut myself and I might need a stitch or two. Went to his office, his nurse saw me. In 5 minutes he came walking in with 2 EMTs and a police officer. Said, you know, you can either go to the hospital on your own or we can commit you. I said, I'll go, no problem. I was used to going to the hospital, it was sort of like a vacation. I got to go for 5 weeks and I didn't have to take responsibility for myself. And all of these other personalities could go do what they were doing, and I was just like gone for 5 weeks and didn't have any stress, no problems. Unfortunately, when I got to the hospital, there was a note there from Ty saying that she refused to treat me. That was it. She was obviously not helping me, and I was devastated. I spent the next 1.5 years working with a quack. His idea of treating multiple personality disorder was to create good alters to battle the bad alters, and then come into his office and talk about the wars we were having. I should have known something was up by all the battle books on his shelf.